Hey guys, Grimm here, and we're on the Feed Beast. And first off, I would like to start out by saying I'm sorry. I would like to apologize for not getting hardly any episodes up this past week. I've been real busy with school. It has been an ordeal, let me tell you. Very time consuming. Technically speaking, I don't really have time to be on here right now. But I'm doing it anyway because I need to get something out for you guys. School has been just super busy, I'm telling you. It's not... things didn't really get harder, but things got a lot more time consuming. Let's see, I need that. What else do I need right now? Let's see here. You know, that'd probably be it for now. I took my impregnated sticks over there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright. We're just going to do some collecting and stuff on here, guys, and I'm going to spend some time talking to you. So yeah, school. It has been... I dropped a class. Okay. It was an elective, and I dropped it because I found myself not really having enough time to work on it with my other classes. Because in addition to the elective I was taking, I was taking 3 other programming classes. And one is SQL Server 2008, one's Advanced PHP, and one is C#. And with the length that some of the homework assignments, the projects, with the length that some of them are, I just didn't have time to work on the elective, which was actually, I see you back there, guy, which was history, American history from, ooh, he's mad, discovery up until 1877, I think it was, and that really sucks because I love history. I love all the older history, you know. Where's that rubber? There it is. So I ended up dropping that class because I just don't have time to be working on it with all the programming stuff I've been working on. And today's Sunday, and the reason I haven't really gotten anything out, I've been a bit... I was good this week up until Wednesday. This past week. Up until Wednesday. When Wednesday came around, I kind of got screwed for the rest of the week. I've been behind ever since Wednesday on my school stuff. Otherwise, you know, I'd have had something up here for you probably Friday. I'd have had an episode up. And then Sunday, well, today, I would have had another one up for you too. Well, that just didn't get to happen. And I apologize for that. But we're going to get this one up for you. Let's see here. The bees. Let's go see to the bees. And, you know, I'm real upset that I haven't been able to get an episode out because also, you know, got a brand new microphone and I haven't been able to play with it. I'm one of those people, you know, ooh, new toy, let's play. And I just haven't been able to spend any time on my new toy. Oh, you know what? I need frames for that. That one's fine. That one's fine. I need frames for that. And frames for that. So I need 9 frames. Let's make the frames first. We will make impregnated. We'll make pregnant frames. Yeah, buddy. How many did I say? 9? Oh, I can't do that yet. Next version of Minecraft isn't out yet, so I can't just click and drag. The next version of Minecraft that they're going to put out, they're going to make it so you can just right click, or is it regular click? No, it's right click. Hold shift and drag, and when you just drag over it and it'll automatically drop an item there. So that's going to be pretty cool to have. Crap. Crap. I can get some out of this at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 1 more. Actually, yeah, just 8. Okay, cool. And give my string. Darn it. Come back here. There we go, okay. Give me my string. Get out the door. Jeez. Okay. Frame. That's fine. That's fine. Frame. Frame. And I need to focus on these bees a lot more. I mean, I by no means, I know how extensive the bees are, okay? They're really extensive. And I absolutely, positively don't want to get into them. They are really extensive, and I just don't... I don't see myself... They're really time-consuming, and it's a lot of stuff you gotta learn. And I don't see myself spending the time to do it. So, really, all I'm gonna ever use bees for is honeycomb in order to make beeswax to waterproof my pipe. That's about it. I think that's about all I will ever... That's my good flyer. Is that my good flyers? That's my good flyers there. Okay. Everything else can just be thrown in there for now. The honeycomb can go in there. I really don't see myself using the bees for anything other than that. They are pretty extensive. And in the forestry mod, there's also tree craft. Well, I don't think it's called tree craft, but you can breed trees. You got to set them up around your apiaries, and the bee they can morph the trees. Although these are all birch, so nothing would happen to them, I don't think. But breeding trees is just as extensive as breeding bees, so I don't see myself getting into that either. Although I might, though. I was watching someone else do it, and I thought it was kind of interesting, but I don't know. I mean, once I get school caught up, I'm going to have a lot of stuff to catch up on. I haven't been watching any of the people on YouTube that I normally watch because I've been consumed with school. Amongst other things, really. It's not just school that's eating up my time, but that is a large part of it. I already tore apart part of this. I'll finish tearing that apart. Yeah, let me take care of this stuff that's in my inventory. And I'll probably go ahead and tear apart more of that. Or, yeah, I'll take care of some of this stuff in my inventory. What time is it? Oh. I just noticed there's more sticky stuff over here, so I'm going to take care of it. Come back, my friend. Don't run. I am your friend. So anyway, how have you guys been? Yeah, today's Sunday. School's been hectic all week. Just time consuming. Other than that, what initially put me behind on Wednesday is the fact that my cousin's in town, and my cousin drives truck, semi. And he's been in town for the past 2 weeks. He hasn't had a load out. And he couldn't really take much of anything this past week because he was supposed to get his boy for this weekend for visitation. But he was in town, and he was down Wednesday, and he ended up talking me into, we went and hung out a little bit, and then I don't remember putting down all these torches. I just haven't been on here in a while, I guess. Anyway, we ended up going out to eat. We ended up going and picking up his girlfriend, and we went out to eat. Where's my... There it is. Do stuff with my rubber. We ended up going out to eat. We went to TGI Fridays, and I got... What did I get? I got the Jack Daniel's sirloin and ribs. And it's a 10-ounce sirloin steak, which I love sirloin steak. And it's glazed in Jack Daniel's sauce, which was actually pretty... It was orgasmic. It was absolutely orgasmic. It was awesome. Get off there. Quit looking at inventory, dumbass. So let's see. It was really good. The ribs weren't that great. The ribs were not that great, I'll tell you now. However, the steak was awesome. And my cousin, he got the same thing, but instead of ribs, he got a 6-piece order of Jack Daniel's shrimp. And it's a Creole seasoning, which was pretty good. It was breaded. They were fried shrimp. So, and I ordered, we had drinks too, and for drinks, whenever I usually go somewhere, if I'm going to actually drink, just to get started off, I'll usually order 2 double shots of Jack Daniel's straight up. And that, 2 of those back to back with no chaser. That gets me to a really slight I'm about buzzed there point, you know. And then from there, you normally, if I'm going to drink to be drinking throughout the night, I'll get I'm not really focusing here, am I? I'll get a vodka mixed with Dr. Pepper, and I'll drink probably like 8 or 9 of those in a night after the 2 double shots of Jack. Well, TGI Fridays, I ordered at first I ordered a double shot of Jack, and the waitress was polite enough to tell me that we don't do double shots, which I think is stupid. And I said, okay, how about 2 single shots in the same cup? She said, no, we can't do that. So obviously at this point, you know, I'm one of those assholes. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you can't do that? Just pour 2 shots in 1 cup. Just tell the bartender to do it. So she said, I can bring you 2 different shots in 2 different cups at 2 different times. And I said, okay, well, you know what? First of all, you know, going out to eat, how much is a shot of Jack Daniel's? Let me find that out first, okay? I want to know how far I'm going to put myself in the hole. So she kindly informed me that a single shot of Jack Daniel's is $6. That's insane. That is really insane. She said $6, and I about swallowed my tongue. I was like, what? So I said, okay, you know what? Okay. Give me just 1 shot of Jack Daniel's, and that's probably all I'll have all night, because that's so freaking expensive. That's ignorant. So she brings me this shot of Jack Daniel's, and it wasn't a shot of Jack Daniel's. A single shot of Jack Daniel's at TGI Fridays for $6. I now know why it was $6. A single shot was equal to 2 to 2.5 regular shots. They did no shot measurement. They just poured. So when I seen how much was there for $6, it didn't feel so bad. Oh, that was my feet hitting. Okay. It was actually more so like 2 to 2.5 shots for $6. So that would make it about $3 per shot, which is pretty normal for any bar in the area. Pretty average for any bar across the states. Unless you go to some high-end place where they're probably going to charge you like $9 for a single shot, which would be ignorant to do. If you're going to pay that price, you obviously need your fucking head looked at. Quit wasting money like that. But then again, I guess if you worked for it, whatever. Waste it however you deem fit. So that being the case, and you know, I ended up getting 2 shots. I ended up getting another one after that. So really, it was equivalent. I'd say it was equivalent. After both of those, I'd say it was equivalent to me having about 5 shots of Jack. I did not. What? How did? No. Stay in there, fool. So, and then Friday, my buddy came over, and he usually comes over on Fridays and Saturdays, and we just sit around, you know, find something to watch on TV or something and bullshit. Well, because I took my cousin to TGI Fridays on Wednesday, I told my buddy, I said, hey, come on, let's go to TGI Fridays. I'll pay this time. You can get it next time. So we went to TGI Fridays, and I got the same thing. And he got a 10-ounce flat iron steak. And let me go back and mention, on Wednesday night, when I went there, the waitress we had, She looked pretty good. She looked pretty good. And I will say there was no ring on that finger. Okay, there was no ring on the finger. Remember that. No ring on the finger Wednesday. The hell did I come back? Oh yeah, break all this stuff apart. So, you know, we kind of flirted a bit for Wednesday when I was there. So Friday we went back and I asked for her section. I asked the hostess to place us in her section for sure. So she went ahead and did. And Wednesday, or Friday I mean, that broke down the machine block. That's fine. There was a ring on that finger, damn it. I shit you not, there was a ring on that finger this time. But I still asked her, you know, because from where I was sitting at, I couldn't tell if it was like an engagement ring. If it was, the rock was really small, I'll say that. From where I was sitting, it looked more so like it was like it may have been a class ring, you know, like high school class ring. I don't know if you're in another country. I don't know if you guys really have those or not. But that's what it looked like to me. It didn't look like an engagement ring or a ring that she got from her guy or anything like that. So I went ahead and asked her if she was seeing anybody, and she is. But you know, we were still flirting a bit throughout the night, which she's a waitress. She's going to do that anyway to make sure she gets good tips. And she must have loved me. When I go somewhere, if you're a damn good waiter or waitress, mainly if you're a waitress, because if you're a guy, you know, it's I'm not attracted to guys, I'm sorry. But if you're a damn good waitress and, you know, you do your share of flirting and shit to get good tips, you're going to get a damn good tip from me. This waitress, I gave her a $20 tip. But where was I going with that? I lost it. She brought me, I ordered a shot. I ordered a shot before she even got there, because we got there like 10 minutes before her shift started or some crap. So I ordered a shot then, and then she came in, she said, "Oh, you're back! Same table and everything!" Which was ironic that we got placed at the same table I was at Wednesday. But we did. I didn't ask for it either, but I did ask to be put in her area. But, you know, she remembered me. And when I ordered my second shot, she brought it to me. And I swear to God, she was trying to get me drunk. It wasn't a normal shot for them. It was like she got them to pour 2 shots in that cup for me, 2 of their shots, which would be equal to 4 to 5 shots in 1 cup. She brought that out there. That cup was almost full. This cup is probably about 5-6 inches tall, and it gets bigger as it goes up from the base, and it was almost full. I need to charge my jetpack. I'm sorry I keep running around like aimlessly. I'm not really paying attention to a lot of what I'm doing, but I mean I am, but I'm not. So she brought me so much alcohol in that cup, that was ridiculous, but it was awesome. That's what I was getting at. But yeah, well, it's just too bad she was seeing someone. I'll try and keep it, I'll keep it clean, but believe you me when I say I would do unspeakable things to her. That was probably going too far, wasn't it? Oh well, deal with it. We're all adults here, and if you're a kid, well, after 5th grade, you're taught about it, and, well, by the time you hit 6th grade, 7th grade, chances are you've probably seen it somewhere. The internet, I don't know. It's not going to be new news to you unless you're like, what, 8? In which case you probably shouldn't be watching my videos anyway, but I don't know. Educational purposes, you're learning Minecraft. There you go, children. That's what you tell your parents. So, that is how I've been. And that has been my week. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm looking at something. It's taking forever, so I'm done with it. Be gone! Hey, probably help if I put the jetpack on, won't it, dumbass? But as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to set this to render. I'm going to go into the editing program, set it to render. I'll set it for upload later tonight before I go to bed. But while it's rendering, yeah, I know I got to get back into the schoolwork. And I might... I've been debating whether or not to do it. I got two different computers. I got a laptop that I use just for schoolwork. I don't do anything on that laptop that's not related to school. It's got all my stuff on it for school, all the programs I use for school. This is going to break down into parts. Maybe? No? Cool. You know, it is just a school laptop. My desktop is what I play Minecraft and all my other games on. And my desktop is, well, it's the one that I just got two dual monitors on. And I will say, from a programming standpoint, it is awesome to have more than one monitor going at a time. If you got to program something, it's nice if you got a reference material on one monitor while you're doing it on another monitor. It's really, really nice. So I've actually been considering installing Microsoft Server 2008 on my desktop. That way, you know what? I never did come down here and look around. Make sure there's not a creeper down here. Because I could really use the dual monitor setup for doing that class right now. Why did I take out all that pipe? I don't know. So I've been debating whether or not to install Microsoft Server 2008 on my computer or not. I think about it and I think, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. The reason I'm not sure is because if I do install it, there's a lot of crap I got to go through to make it fully usable with the example databases. The example databases that we downloaded. When we installed Microsoft SQL Server 2008, and it's what we do the examples on for the homework assignments to show the proof of concept that we can do something that we was taught that week and things like that. That way we have an actual database to try it out on to show that we can or cannot do it, you know. And I would have to go through all that, which isn't a problem installing it, but with 2008 they're trying to get rid of a certain type of database tutorial. Microsoft is. They're trying to force everyone to go to the new type. What's up with the updates not happening? The water blocks didn't want to flow, the lever didn't want to come down. They're trying to force everyone to use the new example database they put out for doing tutorials and whatnot, and no one wants to use it because it is horrible. You can't do as much on it as you can do with the older ones they have, and no one wants to use it, but they're trying to force everyone to use it. So they're trying to take away compatibility for the old ones to force you to use the new stuff, and we have to go through all this stuff to fix the old ones and repair them and make them work compatibly with the new SQL Server 2008. And it's a chore, let me tell you. It also highly depends on your computer too. It took me it took me a while. That's turned off up there anyway. It took me a while to get it set up for my laptop, but I'm thinking about installing it on my desktop to be able to use my dual monitor setup for that, because that is the one class. Well, there's actually two classes that if I could do a dual monitor setup for them, those classes would go much quicker for me instead of having to switch back and forth between referencing something on the screen, switch back to the program, and things of that nature. It would just be a lot faster with two monitors set up for it. So I might install SQL Server 2008. If I do decide to do that, then I'll also end up installing what the heck is it? Visual Studios 2010, because that's what we use for C#, and I would use C# on the dual monitor setup too. That's the other class I would need to do it for. I got that right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna assume I did. Did I even come down this way? Hell no. So if I install one, I'm gonna need to install the other because I'm gonna use it for both if I do it. Which I kind of want to do it, but I kind of don't, because it's my desktop and it's not. I didn't designate it for schoolwork for a reason. I wanted to keep all my school stuff on my laptop, keep it separate from my desktop in case something went wrong on one system. I didn't lose stuff on another system, things like that. But that's about it for today, guys. It's been over 20 minutes, I know that. Probably about 25, 26 minutes, I think. That's it for today. I'm going to try and get an episode out to you again. Probably won't be tomorrow, but probably be the day after, maybe, hopefully. That's what happens when you go back to try and grab the mouse and you hit it instead of grabbing it. So, I will talk to you guys later. If you enjoyed the episode, a like is appreciated. It really helps me out. And I will see you guys later. Take it easy, guys.